Hello YouTube, KDP here and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomized Nuzlocke. We are back over 3 months later. I think it's February the last time actually, yeah, so over 3 months later we are coming back to this Nuzlocke again. I am just going to hold my hands up and just say that I kept forgetting, I couldn't be bothered sometimes, and do you know what? I've just been sparked again by a little bit of inspiration and want to bring this back. We are going to complete this Nuzlocke. I did say at the start, we're going to complete the Nuzlocke. We're going to finish it. It's too loud in my ears right now. But we are going to finish this Nuzlocke. Like I said, I'm confident that I'm going to complete it. It might just take a little bit of time, but we are back. I've barely done anything in terms of, like, I've not even, like, reacquainted myself completely with, like, the team. I had a quick look. Can't even remember off the top of my head who's there. I did a quick check before I started the recording to see where we were going. But we are heading to Mossdeep City here after completing the Team Magma hideout. So just now for me, all of this is just new again, coming back to the Nuzlocke. But I'm not even going to promise. I was about to say I promise. I'm going to try my best to keep up with it. I'm going to try my best to keep this inspiration going and try and keep putting out the episodes because I do enjoy playing this and do enjoy making the content. It's just sometimes I go through these little phases where I just can't really be bothered, or I find it hard to really sit down and put the time in to, like, record it and then edit it and stuff. So hopefully this continues, but I'm just going to enjoy it for now. And before we get started, as per usual in every episode, we're going to start off with a nice crack. Gladys, if you ever come to one of these episodes and you're ever listening, please rate this out of 10. Oh, a bit slow, but cheers. And it's straight out of the fridge as well, so it's dripping wet. So, cracking off this episode, we will get started with... Oh, that's the save. That's not the save button, that's my player profile button. We will start off with a team recap. First up, we have Nightmare the Darkrai with the soundproof ability and the moves Ominous Wind, Power Gem, Energy Ball, and Hypnosis. We have Beacon the Lantern with the Sap Sipper ability. The moves Surf, Discharge, Signal Beam, and Confusory. How could I forget Beacon? We have Metaman, the Metang, with the Pure Power ability, and the moves Metal Claw, Zen Headbutt, Storm Throw, and Leaf Blade. We have Daisy, AZ's Floette, with the Volt Absorb ability, and the moves Petal Blizzard, Flash Cannon, Light of Ruin, and Grassy Terrain. And we have Loganair, the Scottish Latios, with the Aroma ability, and the moves Luster Purge, Dragon Breath, Power Gem, and Fly. And last but not least, we have Dragonfly, the Yanmega, with the Leaf Guard ability and the moves Bug Buzz, Ancient Power, Pursuit, and Double Team. Pardon me. So there we have it. We've got ourselves a nice team recap, and we're going to crack on with moving down this route here. Pardon me. I don't even know if we're going to get into what route we get into here. So we're going to enter a new route here. So we can start off this episode with an encounter on Route 124. Nope, I didn't mean that. Didn't realise that was going to take us back there, so we're going to have to go again here. Do you know what? Okay. Hopefully we can get an encounter soon. That's a trainer there that I would like to battle, but encounter first. Here we go. Starting off the 3-month hiatus with a Burmy. Listen, we catch it for the sake of having encounters. Oh, and I forget this lags as well. So we catch it for the sake of having encounters. Oh, we've got it already. Apparently we've got Burmy. Oh, I did not realise that at all. Oh, we do. We've got Bin Woman. So I'm just looking at my my encounters there, and also I've just noticed the Pokeball. So we can re-encounter. We've already got a Burmy. Here's me trying to like capture that Burmy. See what else we can get potentially. So we had the Burmy, maybe something a little bit better. Okay, starting off the 3-month hiatus very strong with a Mega Venusaur. Okay, now we're going to have to be very careful here. Okay, of course it avoids the attack. Okay, that was a critical hit, so we can survive some critical hits. We want to put Mega Venusaur to sleep here. The other thing I want to see is, what do we even have in terms of Pokeballs? Okay. We've got a Master Ball. We've got the Master Ball. Okay. Don't think any of the balls we have just now are going to do anything. So we'll go for Power Gem. I don't think it's not going to kill it or anything like that. It might just do a decent bit of damage. Okay. Okay, we'll take that. Fast asleep. That's good. We'll go for another Power Gem. We'll whittle this thing down a bit. Because it's a Mega. Right, now what I'm going to do now is, this is going to be resisted, but I want to see how much an Energy Ball does, because I wouldn't want it to crit on the Power Gem. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So now we are put to sleep. Okay. Confuse Ray. Okay. Like, to be honest, I would rather just stay in with Nightmare just now. All of the rest of our Pokemon are a little bit too strong, so hopefully Nightmare can help us capture this a little bit more. I'll accept a Sweet Scent, that's fine. The only thing we're going to struggle with a little bit is obviously if we just keep sleeping. Okay, so Takedown's going to be a slight problem for us. Okay, that was a critical hit as well. Okay, so Venusaur takes a bit of damage there. Hopefully we can wake up and put it back to sleep. Okay, we're still asleep. So the critical hits we survive. We know we survive the critical hit. Razor Leaf as well, we know we survive that. Unfortunately, we're at a stage now where we have to. Can I get away with something else? 60, 50. Right, I want the full health, so I know 60 would take us to 75, but I would rather the full health get us all the way up to max, so we can make sure we stay in a little bit longer. It goes for Razor Leaf again. We know non-crit's 15. Oh, it's less than that, and the low roll must be less than that. We wake up, we go for the Hypnosis. Good, good, good. I'm not too sure. Okay, so Venusaur's fast asleep here. I don't think anything would really capture it at this point, so I'm going to go for the Great Ball here. 1, 2, 3, and there we have it. First ball, Mega Venusaur. Great Ball starting off that 3-month hiatus very, very well with an incredible capture there. I think I just need to remember to write a note somewhere. I don't even really remember how I did that before, but... Mega Venusaur, which we are going to call, as similar to the animated movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back, Brute Root. And I'm not going to lie, I would love to add Brute Root to the team somehow. We need to check and see what ability Brute Root has, but for just now, we're going to leave it. We're going to continue on with our journey along this route. So, update for myself. Okay. So, updates for myself. One of the things I was actually just checking there is an update on my my status over here in Germany. So, currently I'm actually going through the process of trying to... Whoa, that's level 39. Okay, we need to be careful here and pay attention. It's just a snubble, so... man. My status over here in Germany. I plan to be staying a little bit longer, so I'm in the middle of kind of discussing my contract a little bit. As well as trying to arrange some things so that, well, listen, if Beacon's out, that's okay, that's fine by me, we'll just go for a surf. Trying to arrange some things so I can stay here a little bit longer term. So one of the things is, perfect, we'll take out the snubble, is that, one of the things is that currently to work over here and stay over here, I have a work visa, which is ending very, very soon. It actually ends this week. I'm also currently in the process of arranging to have, I'm going to save as well, because I know this kind of lags a lot, so I want to make sure that I'm not losing any progress. There's a trainer here. Oh, that's a very cool tune there. So, as I'm trying to spit out here, one of the things I'm trying to arrange is also a residence card, which means that I am like an official registered resident over here, that I can use this card to stay and live here, but also to work here as well. So currently I'm in the process of trying to arrange that. I believe that I did get a text there that apparently I have the opportunity to potentially pick up the residence card this week. I'm just waiting I have an appointment tomorrow morning, I think, to arrange some bits and bobs, so I'm just waiting to hear back what the deal is with this appointment and what I need to do, etc. Okay, Endeavour's okay because that just brings us to their HP, but hopefully we can take it out with another surf. So I'm just waiting to hear more details back there about what the appointment and stuff all means, and then hopefully I'm in a good position to stay here a little bit longer, which is good. There's been loads of other things going on, so since February, what have I done since February? Since February, I think maybe in the episode actually I might have talked a little bit about, I travelled back home from here. I spent a little bit of time at home before then I went to my final British University Championships, playing for Stirling Uni, which was a really, really good experience. I also then in March travelled back home again, not home, I didn't go back to Glasgow, but I travelled to Aberdeen to compete in my final Scottish University Championships, which was amazing as well, a really, really good experience. And I actually finished off my final year with a win in the men's doubles, and I made 2 finals as well. I made the men's singles final and the mixed doubles final as well, which was crazy because the amount of games I played was just absolutely phenomenal. I played so many games and had an amazing weekend. It's really sad to let it all go. It has been 9 years though, so I think I do need to at some point give it up, but it's been an amazing time. And yeah, so that was really emotional. I then also travelled back at the end of that month, so that was kind of early March. I travelled back at the end of March, one because I was doing a little bit of jiggery pokery with my car. So I don't know if I've said this before, but I had to swap my cars back and forth a little bit over here. So I was driving back in my parents' car, which I was using, to then drive my car back over for this time. And I also, when I was back, went to my university sports ball, the last sports ball of the season. And what other things did I get up to? Can't remember if there was any other kind of major landmarks that week. It was maybe just off the top of my head, that's the only kind of things that I remember happening during that time. I need to think, because that's poison. Oh, it can't be switched, okay. Okay, that's not really great. Well, Nightmare might go down here. I think we've got to put it to sleep. Okay, we get the sleep off, that's good. Okay. Nightmare could go down here. Nightmare could really go down here. I think the best thing to do would be... So Toxicroak is asleep. We need to kind of, I suppose, assess the situation. If Toxicroak has a fighting type move, we're kind of fucked here. It's gonna have it. It's got to have it. It's level 37. So at 37, it'll have Venoshock, Sucker Punch, Mud Bomb, and Swagger. It might not have... I think it's the last 4 moves. Okay, so it doesn't have a fighting type move. So we actually might be okay here. We might be okay. We might be okay. So as I was saying, yeah, so I was back in March, swapping the cars around at the end of March. I came back in April, and there was some issues with that as well. Absolute nightmare, but managed to sort it out. We're back here, we're working again, and I actually have plans to travel back at the end of this month as well for a little bit of time off again. Also to help, I'm going to put it back to sleep again hopefully. Also to kind of help out a little bit with I've got some wedding shenanigans to help out. My brother's wedding, where I am the best man. I'm very thankful and very lucky to be my brother's best man at his wedding. and I need to go back and arrange with my younger brother some bits and bobs that we're going to kind of sort out for getting our suits fitted and chatting a little bit about the stag do and stuff like that. So travelling back at the end of the month to sort that, as well as also collecting my new passport. I've had to arrange to get a new passport as well, which has been a nightmare to sort out, but we've got there eventually. We've sorted out a few different bits and bobs. I'm trying to just make sure when I'm on this route that I actually kind of capture everything. And I'm not missing any encounters or anything like that, because I think we're about to move into a new route, so we can get some new encounters here. And I want to make sure that I get the chance to capture as many Pokemon as I can in this episode, as well as do some battles as well. You know, might even do a slightly longer episode now that we're back. I'm very aware that this Raticates actually aren't like that weak, so I'm very aware that this could be a tad risky. Oh, okay. I can't remember what Super Fang does, but I'm not ready. I'm a little bit scared of that, so I'm gonna retreat here. I can't remember if Super Fang's just the one that does like half. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. It doesn't really matter because this should. Okay, so that's going to do half again, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. So it does a lot of damage when it comes to like full health. It takes you all the way down to half, but once you kind of get to that, past that stage, you know it's kind of guaranteed to just half. So not too bad. Clefable. Oh, I kind of want to stay in here because we have the type advantage here. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal up, and then we'll go for the Metal Claw. So yeah, there's a lot been going on. I've also, a little life update is I've got myself a new girlfriend actually. Surprised, I'm going to show some photos here with my girlfriend, who I know from back home. And she's actually been over here a couple of times now already. She travelled back with me at the end of, or the start of April. She came back and spent a few days here, as well as a couple of weeks after that, then spent another kind of like week and a whole week here. And is also planning to come back next month too. So really, really excited about that. It's been amazing spending time with her, and that's one of the reasons also why I'm going back at the end of this month as well, to catch up with, to see her and catch up with friends and family as well. So it's been a very busy few months. I have had the opportunities to record, and I should get back into it, and I want to try and get back into it. I really do, because we can complete this, and there's so many ideas I've had and I've wrote down and things I've thought of that I would like to do, and I should do. So like I said, I'm not going to promise anything because I think I've said that's... no, I don't. Try go surfing with Sharpedo. Maybe does Sharpedo go faster? Okay, so there's something here. This guy's done something. He's the treasure hunter. Oh, okay, blue shard for a Waterstone. I don't actually know if we've got any Pokemon that evolve with Waterstone, but to be honest, do you know what? Let's do it. What else are we going to use the shards for? Yes, we'll trade the blue shard. I will take the Waterstone, yes. If we have something that evolves with a Waterstone, then why not? Okay, I've not got any more shards. There you go, so there's the shards. So, red for fire, yellow for Thunderstone, blue shard for Waterstone, and green shard for Leafstone. And here, we're going to surf to the right again, because we're getting close to Mossdeep City here. Then we can get another couple of encounters. So, we're in Mossdeep City right now. This is Mossdeep City. So this will be the encounter for Mossdeep City. What have we got? We've got a Mega Venusaur encounter to start, so... Whoa, a mining. Okay. Listen, we take what we can get. Like, we weren't overly enamoured with... Ooh, okay, take tears. Okay. I need to kind of be aware of what's happening there. Because I just went for a special for defense drop, and if it knows Thunder Shock, even if it knows Thunder Shock. Yeah, so there's Fake Tears again. I don't know what this mining knows, but I think we should be okay probably to try and capture it in a Pokeball. I don't foresee it being too tricky. 1, 2, 3. There we go. No problem at all. The cheating Pokemon, the female Minun, which we are going to call... Oh, we're going to call her Electron, because that's the negative charge. Electron, the Minun, the negative charge, Electron. The negative charge in an atom, and then you've got the proton. So if we ever do capture ourselves a Plusle, we will call that proton. So proton and electron. Okay, so we're in Mossdeep City here. We're going to go in to heal ourselves up. We're 20 minutes in. Do you know what? We're going to do a 40-minute episode this one. We're going to, so this is halfway. We're going to do a slightly longer episode this one, because, you know, it's been 3 months. We want to get as much out of this as we can. We'll try and get as many encounters as we can, and, you know, as many battles as we can as well. I want to make sure we're maximising the content here for our one viewer, you know, because I'm just that kind of guy. Okay, so still Mossdeep City. I have a feeling if I go to the north here, so still Mossdeep City. Now we're on Route 125. Okay, so we're on Route 125. Here we go. Next encounter. Ah, Chingling. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do after this, after I've done this Chingling, I'll do Shoal Cave, which is the next one, and then I'll go back to Mossdeep and we'll start just going straight into some gym stuff. Off screen, I will battle the trainers and stuff on the routes that we've already passed, and we killed it. I didn't even think about that, wasn't really paying attention, was too busy kind of talking. Well. I was too busy talking about what we were going to do, but do you know what? These things happen. I'm not too sure if that's a battle there. I don't really want to do that right now, because I would like to try and go into the gym. So I'm going to go into the water here, surf past these two, and we'll go into Shoal Cave. Here we go. I don't know if we get encounters just running on this bit, but... Okay. I'm going to... You can definitely get encounters, I think, running on the kind of like stone here, but I don't know if you can get it running on the sand. So we'll just run over here. We'll get our encounter. We'll do this all off screen. I'll do Shoal Cave. I'll do all the trainers and stuff like that off screen. Ooh, a Whimsicott. Okay, I will try my best not to kill this. Oh, it says. Wait, have we got a? Have we got a colony? Ah, apparently we've got a. Ah, okay. So technically, this is a species. This is a species. The species clause. Because we have a Cottony. So I can run away from this. Hopefully we can find ourselves at something slightly different. We've got a Cottony called Cotton Bud. Maybe, because I'm trying to think of like what encounters there are here. I know there's like Spheal and maybe like Zubats and stuff, but maybe we go for the water instead. That looks like a Azumarill. See what we can get. Okay, something a little bit different maybe. We're chatting about getting a Plusle. If we get a Plusle, okay. If we capture this Plusle, we will call her Proton. So we've got Proton and Electron, the Plusle and Minun. I can't believe after chatting about that, we run into a Plusle. That's amazing. That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay. Please tell me. Right, so Plusle's asleep. Please tell me we capture Plusle. One, two, three. There we go! Proton the Plusle. Love it. Proton the Plusle. You never know, we might actually, do you know what? I might try and use them just for the shits and giggles. I might try and use Proton and Electron for the 7th gym if we get all the way to the gym leader before this episode kind of thing. If there's a little bit of time, If there's a little bit of time left, then I'll battle the gym leader. But if there's not, then I will come back and battle with Proton and Electron against the gym leader, because that would be funny as fuck. So there we have it. As I said, I will come back. I will battle all the trainers and do Shoal Cave off screen. If we're going to finish this off, this series off, I need to think about how much like content I'm actually getting in the episodes and stuff. And it's good that I'm obviously wanting to do a lot, but I think it's probably better for the series that I try and just complete the gyms, the story, etc. And I'm not overdoing it with encounters and stuff. As much as I'm sure, or not encounters, like just the battles and stuff on screen. And I'm sure that people love seeing that kind of stuff, but I'm sure they want to see like some progress as well. Like there's been loads of episodes here. I would like to see if there's anything new we can buy. Normally there's 2 like clerks or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna buy some more Pokeballs just because why not? Always nice to have a few extra. Let's buy some Ultra Balls for some future encounters. We'll make up to an even 20. I'm not really a massive fan of repels, to be honest, but we'll sell some stuff. We'll have a look and see what we can sell here. Oh, I did not mean that. Ah well, we'll come back. We will come back. We'll head straight into the gym here. No, we're not weak at all, it's fine. We will head straight into the gym. We'll get started on our 7th gym badge in this Nuzlocke. Now, I know the gym's changed a little bit here, actually. And across all the games, like the other gyms, obviously, they maybe changed a little bit, the facade and stuff, but like... Well, I suppose actually, now that I think about it, like I'm looking back on like the second gym changed. The first gym actually changed a little bit in terms of its layout, etc. The second gym, which I think the 4th gym changed. I think a little bit, like the gimmick was kind of similar, but I mean this is just a shroomish. I'm gonna try and stay in. I want to try and see if I can. Okay, yeah, it's just a shroomish. Oh, it's got Vital Spirit. Okay, so it can't go to sleep. Interesting. Okay. So see, now we're at the point where like we turned off the experience share. We're now at the point where you can see here this is a level 42. Okay, go for sport. Great. This is a level 42 shroomish. So we're starting to get to the point where it's not going to be that easy anymore. We will have to actually pay attention to what's happening. Which is what I wanted to do, because initially we had the experience share on and it was making it too easy. We weren't struggling in any of these battles. Okay, we wake up, we go for Bug Buzz. Should be a one shot, it's just a shroomish. There we have it. There we have it. Okay. So, that was actually quite a tough first battle. I know it's just a shroomish, but still quite a tough first battle there. Now, presume... Okay. So that's changed. Now there's a little path here. We go back to the start. Which means we then take this path and go on to the next person. And while we're here... Oh, I've got no idea what I'm doing in this part. I can't remember all my controls actually. Okay. I'm just trying to remember all my controls, trying to sort my bag out, make sure... I've got all my items sorted. Okay. There we go. On to the next trainer here. Making sure we get through this gym as far as we can. If we don't, I might make the decision to actually battle maybe the gym trainers off screen as well. And maybe take on the gym in the next one. Okay, a Klefki with Drizzle. Now, we can't really do very much here. Klefki is, I think, Steel and Fairy. Well, Drizzle might help Beacon out here, so we'll switch out to Beacon. We'll use the Rain to power up our Surf. Goes for the Mirror Shot, which we should resist because we're Electric type. Oh, and Water. I don't know if it's Water as well, actually. But okay, goes for the Torment. We've not used any moves yet, so it should be all good. Surf will be boosted in the rain. It does some good damage here. Nice. And Torment, I think, means you can't use the same move twice, so we'll go for a Discharge. Else we take no damage from that. And I'm feeling confident that we take it out. Perfect. So down goes Klefki. I'm also going to have to get used to it. I'm like forgetting how to play this game. Scraggy, okay. I kind of want to put Nightmare back in for the XP, but I don't really want to take that risk, so... We'll put in Loganair, not had any screen time yet, why not? Because I was getting used to obviously like seeing the team again, playing the game again, organising, can't even remember the controls and stuff like that. It's just funny to come back to this again, so I'm going to need to, even like editing, I'm going to need to try and remember how to kind of edit the videos and stuff and how I put them up. Like, putting them up is like easy, so that's not going to be a problem, but editing, I can't even remember like how I go about it, to be honest. It's been 3 months since I've done it, so I need to kind of remember the things that I do. Okay, so there's another path there, and that one takes us back to this. Where does that one take us? That one takes us back to the start. Oh! So this takes us back to the start as well. Okay. Whoa! Ah! Okay. Well, we want some experience, so why not? We want some more experience, so we'll take on Hexmaniac Kindra, the Rotom. The Fan Rotom, which is Electric Flying, not Electric Ghost. Flying though, so we can use the Power Gem move that we have. Do some damage. Nice, okay. Goes for Substitute. Hopefully we can get rid of this Substitute with another Power Gem. And I don't think I should be able to go for another one. No, I avoided it because of the double team. Ominous Wind. We're all good. We resist that because we are Dark type. We do hit this Power Gem. Hopefully take it out. And we do. Down goes the Rotom. Okay. So like I said, these battles are getting trickier. They're getting trickier because the levels are a lot closer to ours. So I do need to kind of lock in a little bit. I need to make sure that I'm paying attention to what's happening. Blaziken. Okay, we can stay into this as much as I would like to. We'll go to Loganair for this one. As much as I would like to stay in and get the experience, it's not worth the risk. And we know we have the type advantage here. And then we resist Blaziken's moves, and down goes the Blaziken. Team's looking okay. Team is looking okay. I know. I do remember off the top of my head. Actually, I was taking a little bit more of a more like fun approach to how I normally organise my team, because the ADHD in me wants to just do it level order. Pardon me. Wants me to do it level order, and then obviously then go by the HP, and I still organise it that way just now, but. I know that was nice, one shot there. I know that I was kind of taking a slightly different approach to it in the episodes before. Suck. Okay, we need to switch there. Let's go for Daisy. Daisy's not had a chance to battle this episode either. So I will arrange it that way, obviously with. Okay, 41. I need to be. Okay, I need to pay attention. Light Rune's going to do some damage, but it will also. Okay, bulk up. We'll take a little bit of damage from this, but hopefully it does some good. Nice! Okay, good, good, good. I was a little bit worried about how quickly that was going down there, but we take... Whoa! We take a hefty amount of damage there. We need to be very careful with that move. I need to be very, very careful without... to not... to not end up killing... Yeah, I didn't. Probably could have done that with Sword Pop there, but... Okay, what's happening here? So that changes. We want to go around this way because we don't want to go back, we want to go forward. The next trainer. You're getting an ominous feeling about me. Dun, 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 dun. Unpheasant. Or unfaisant. I don't actually really know what the proper name is for it. Like I would say unpheasant just because of the way it's spelled. Unpheasant. Or unfaisant. I don't know the way it's meant to, I think it's meant to be unfaisant, maybe? I don't know. Unpheasant will do, because it is a pheasant. It's the type of bird it is. Actually quite cool, and I think it would have been cool if they could do this with more Pokemon, is the way that unpheasants, like male and female forms, are different. And obviously like a lot of animals are like that. They have like some animals, like male and female forms have different, like, and obviously they do small little changes in some Pokemon here. With like the one that comes to mind is like Bidoof's tail, I think changes a little bit. Okay, so that must be the gym leader's trail there. I'm gonna presume this takes us back to, okay, this is oh, it's another trainer. Okay, perfect. Well, we want some more experience. The way I was thinking there, Bidoof's tail, I think the female has like 3 like little kind of balls at the end, and then the male's tail has like 5 or something, or is vice versa. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, we might take some damage to this actually if it uses a bug move. I wasn't thinking about that. Oh, that was silly. Okay, that was very silly. I need to pay attention. I just don't want to put in if it knows like Rock Tomb or something. It's level 40, so it'll know. Storm Throw, X as a submission, Brick Break. Okay. So we can swap in Dragonfly here. That was really silly of me to swap in Logan there. Was not paying attention at all. Submission, okay, so we resist that, which is great, and we now have damage by recoil, not much recoil, we have ancient power as well. Hopefully do some good damage. Nice, good, okay, there we go. So we resist that too. But yeah, like I was saying with Unpheasant, I think it would have been cool if they did that with a lot more Pokemon, that they had these kind of like, maybe on, I suppose some with more drastic changes. Like Unpheasant has like those big differences, and obviously there's some small ones that people do notice, but like realistically, let's go to Meta Man for this one because we resist poison. Realistically, it'd been cool to have a lot more Pokemon like that, because I think that's just the way, like I think how it should be really. That there should be these kind of differences in certain types of Pokemon, certain species. There's different genders, obviously, so, and there's some non-gender Pokemon as well, so there might be like differences between like the non-gender Pokemon. There might be ones that have like, it's like Spinda type kind of deal, where they have like different patterns or different kind of, not aesthetics, but maybe kind of different makeups, I guess, is what you'd maybe say. I'm gonna take this path here, because I think this takes us all the way to the gym leader, which I think I'm right. It does. Okay. Now we can't go back here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little teleportation pad back to the start, and we're going to call it there, because we are now at the gym leaders. We've reached the 39-minute mark, so we are pretty much there for the end of the video. It has been amazing to be back recording again. I've enjoyed every second of it. We've got some amazing encounters in our Mega Venusaur, and obviously our Plusle and or Minun. Again, another Pokemon I don't really know how to say. Let's say Minun, Plusle and Minun. We've got some amazing counters there to add potentially to the team for this next gym fight. I've enjoyed recording again, just chatting absolute shit the entire time. I've enjoyed our unofficial sponsor the entire time as well that we've been playing. And hopefully I can continue to keep the grind going and make more of this. I would like to finish this randomizer as much as possible and maybe move on to some more projects in the future. Like I said before, I'm not going to promise anything, but I will try my best. And on that note, I've been KDP, it has been Pokemon... Oh, sorry. I forgot my outro as well. I've been KDP, this has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomized Nuzlocke. I can't wait to see you in the next one. See you.